we have a better connection too as well. So I guess there's some like first time buyer with some derogatory credit. Like I don't dig deep into people's credit reports because my job is to get the numbers to make sense to the bank and to the dealer. I got to marry the deal between you, the bank, and the dealer, right? So that you can leave with a car. Now I have an offer. I have a couple offers actually, two of them. I would prefer to work with, you're a first time buyer with derogatory like some charge off or something, I don't even know. But my point is that we got to get one of these two banks to be happy with the car. And so when I present them a vehicle, they're going to look at the value. And that's when I ask for two or three ideas of vehicles that you would consider. So I want to try to scale it under 10 grand though with this um, particular bank. There was a vehicle, let's see here. He did say if we go the high side of the money, he may be looking for 2 grand down. But if you can find a cheaper vehicle that you'd consider, like that's 59.95, and I don't know, our inventory is kind of a little thin right now in the cheaper vehicles. There's not much, right? I don't know if you've noticed. Did you notice? Have you looked yet? Mm-hmm. So I don't know how to kind of hurry you're in to get a vehicle because it does change daily. It did slow down this month. I'm pretty sure the election and Thanksgiving, because typically this group sells 600 cars a month. So they're moving cars, taking in cars. Cars are coming, cars are going. But it's just this month. So, and it's bad timing for you because you need a car, right? So, obviously, he already told you about the co thing. I'm not a big fan of putting co-signers. I try to work with individuals with what they have, income wise and down payment. There are minimums required. Okay. So like if you think you're going to be wanting to spend on the higher side of the money, you're probably going to need the 2000 by yourself as an individual. Now, he already threw the easy way, like finding someone to sign, but I don't need that. I want you to understand that I can do this even with your 1500, but we would have to scale it probably to 79.95 or less if we're going to use just the 15. Yeah. So, you send, yeah, we can try. Yeah, we listen, it's all back and forth, right? So what happened is when you text me, "Hey Toby, I found this one I like," right? See what you can do. I'm going to go back to him, show him the vehicle. He'll tell me the numbers. I don't get to tell them what to do. They tell me what to do. And then I turn around and I build the deal and show it to the dealer. And I'm like, here's the deal. Do you want this deal? It's that easy. It's that simple. There's a little bit of work in between the test drive that we're doing. The worst thing in the world is to go test drive a car and find out that it has a weak book value, or the dealer won't take the deal on the car because of the price cut and the fee. So that fee is one of those that I cannot pass on to you. I cannot raise the price. I have to get the dealer to take the deal with the fee. So I have to look at each car individually, and that's also another reason why we have to have some degree of flexibility on your part if you're working, with by yourself as an individual starting off, the next time around you won't have to deal with this. Excuse me, sorry. So like you pay it perfect on time as agreed, like a good little cucumber, right? You're going to have other banks competing for you in a way that you're like, wow, no money down, and like all this stuff. So it just however you play your cards over the next couple of years on this loan will pave the way for your future offers and loans. So, but just trying to produce for you today by yourself as an individual, that's how we have to start this. So, like, if you think, you find something you like, I'm happy to swing and try to make it happen. But I'm giving you the numbers. You can do it. I know I can. You will need 10,000 if you're going to go up. If you try to go for like an $11,000 vehicle, you're going to need a 2 grand. If you're going to go with a cheaper, no, you got to stay even lower. It falls then under the no hassle loan. So usually it's $8,000 or less. So, but if you did have something that was like 9,000 and you had 1750 down, like you met them halfway, I am always going to run right back to them and say, hey, we got 1715 down. This is what we could do on this unit. Can it work? And then it's the algorithm in the computer nowadays, anyways, that tells them if the light is green or not. The guy's happy to put it in the computer. He really is. Yeah. So it's just it's all relevant. Like even some cars will not book well, and it just kills the deal. But then there's also cars that are not performing in the longevity in the resale, and they're like notoriously have an issue, and that they're already aware of because it's all it's crazy, the year 2025. I've been doing this since the 1990s. I know this before the internet and fax machines. So you know, we can figure this out, but there is flexibility on your part, and I'm going to marry the deal before the test drive so that you can leave with the vehicle. And I'm one of Bill's number one producers, so I'm going to produce for you. So just keep your eye on the inventory. Something pops, I'm going to jump on it. You let me know. Send me a text with a stock number. There's a Jetta that doesn't score real well. I want to warn you now. It's really cheap. It's $6,900. It's at the one of our stores. It would seem appealing to a guy, but the banks, I got to tell you now, for some reason, those Jettas, I don't know, they have information. They're a little more expensive to repair. There were some recalls and issues and stuff. So, like, there's one Jetta. If you see that, skip past that, okay? I'm just letting you know that particular brand now doesn't score well. Cadillacs don't score well. Anything that is going to have a lot of guinea pig type technology on it, where they're putting the latest and greatest stuff on it, right? So, you get like a Malibu or an Impala's been around since the 1960s. Those score better, things like that. But I'm just giving you what I know. And then I'll be here till 8 o'clock. You just text me back. Yeah, if you're just going to try to do the $1,500, try to look for 8 grand or less. And then I stand the chance. Yep. Talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Perfect timing there. Was it a success?
So, bend over and I'll show you.
Jason got...
Ready to take rectal temperatures. Oh.
Thanks, Jay.
Turkey.
I appreciate you doing that. Because you've already had COVID. So you have to go and get my rectal thermometer.
I hit somebody else with my truck.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I was going through two parking spots
joking?
to go. No, I was going through two spots to go park.
Michael,
park.
I want you to stop everything you're doing right now and get the bike rack off the car.
Hush.
No.
It's not with the bike rack.
Is it an insurance claim?
No, I clipped his mirror with my mirror.
Oh my god.
And I stopped and I looked and he's in the truck and he rolled down his window and he's like, what? And I was like, I just clipped your mirror. He's like, I didn't see it. And I was like, there's no damage, but I just clipped your mirror. And he's like, I don't care.
Well, they do have a little flexibility to them.
Oh, I knew I didn't hurt anything. If there was nobody there, I would have just fucking kept on the road because I knew nothing.
You need to slow down. Slow your roll.
Just clipped it.
Whenever your mistakes start to happen, it's always we're going too fast. Always. You're very handsome. For sure you're not cute.
Yay. Your thermometer is...
I'm gonna try to... Wait, did I drop my recorder? No, I'm recording.